This Valentine's Day, let's fall in love in every language. In today's video, I'm counting down the top 10 international and foreign language gay films, perfect for a cozy Valentine's watch list, whether you're celebrating with someone special or having a romantic movie night with yourself. So let's dive in. First up is What We Wrote Together, a quietly heartfelt Argentine romance that feels like a cozy late-night love letter. We follow Mariano and Juan, a couple who have built a peaceful life together in the countryside after years in the city, complete with shared dreams, a dog, and a plant nursery they've nurtured like their own love story. But when an unexpected visit from a close friend brings surprising news, it shakes the calm, forcing these two to look deep at what they really want from life, what they've built together, and whether their future still aligns. It's a romantic drama full of reflective emotion, the kind of film that makes you whisper to your date or to your own heart, "This could be us." This movie is primarily available to stream on Deku. It is also available for rent or purchase on platforms like Apple TV, Amazon Prime Video, Google Play Movies, and DirecTV. Now, let's talk about Accidental Friends, Amici per Caso, a warm and witty Italian queer romantic comedy that's perfect for your Valentine's Day watch list. This one throws us into the unexpected lives of Pietro, a loud and passionate football fan reeling from a breakup, and Omero, a refined young gay man suddenly forced to find a roommate to cover his huge house. Through a hilarious mix-up, these two unlikely roommates discover just how different and how entertainingly compatible they really are, even when Pietro's old prejudices clash with Omero's truth. What starts as an awkward co-living situation soon turns into something heartfelt and surprising, reminding us that love, understanding, and friendship can really show up in the most accidental ways. This film is available for streaming or digital purchase on platforms including Paramount+, Rakuten TV, Apple TV or iTunes, and Amazon Prime Video. Now we turn to Beautiful Evening, Beautiful Day, a powerful historical drama that shows how love and identity can persist even under the most oppressive systems. Set in 1950s Yugoslavia, the film follows four close friends, celebrated filmmakers whose art and very lives are threatened when their sexuality draws the suspicion of a repressive regime. As a party loyalist is sent to infiltrate and sabotage them, loyalty, friendship, and love are put to the ultimate test, forcing each man to confront fear, betrayal, and the cost of living authentically. Sweeping, emotional, and unflinchingly honest, this film mixes intimate human struggle with historical resistance, reminding us that in the fight for freedom, love itself becomes the bravest act of all. The film was previously acquired by Netflix and is also primarily available to rent or buy on Amazon Video. Now we've got something truly unique with Pero Pero, a surreal queer fable out of Argentina that plays with desire, instinct, and intimacy in the most unexpected way. From acclaimed filmmaker Marco Berger, known for pushing queer cinema into bold new territory. This is a story about Juan, a man on vacation who literally stumbles upon another man living like a stray in the wilderness. What starts with feeding, bathing, and caring for this enigmatic stranger soon turns into a strangely magnetic bond, even as Juan's girlfriend warns him not to grow too attached. Shot in striking black and white and delightfully absurdist in tone, Pero Pero turns the question of connection into a primal, emotional allegory, reminding us that sometimes love and desire don't follow any rulebook at all. Underneath the surrealist comedy in Pero Pero, the human desire to connect with another living, breathing creature remains the same. There's no specific streaming date or platform for release that has been announced beyond its presence on Mubi. Up next is The Compatriots, a heartfelt dramedy that mixes friendship, identity, and the search for belonging in a beautifully human way. We follow Javi, a young, undocumented gay man fighting to stay in the country he's always called home, and Hunter, his once inseparable best friend who resurfaces just when Javi needs him most. As they navigate an immigration system stacked against them, what begins as a reunion becomes a powerful journey of support, loyalty, and unexpected connection, where humor softens the hard edges and honesty becomes their greatest strength. With authenticity and heart, The Compatriots reminds us that chosen family can be just as profound as romantic love, especially when it is about fighting for someone's place in the world. The Compatriots is available to watch on Prime Video. Up next is 300 Letters, an Argentinian queer anti-rom-com that turns heartbreak into something strangely captivating. On what should have been their one-year anniversary, Jero walks into an empty apartment. His boyfriend Tom has vanished, leaving behind only a curious box filled with 300 letters as his explanation. As Jero reads each letter, the perfect public image of their relationship begins to unravel, revealing surprising truths about love, perception, and the stories we tell ourselves. Equal parts witty and painfully honest, this film deconstructs modern romance in a way that's as funny as it is raw, a breakup story that ultimately becomes a journey of self-discovery and hope. This film is available to watch for rent or purchase on Amazon Prime Video and Apple TV. Up next is The Binding, a raw and thoughtful Israeli drama about healing, identity, and the unexpected places love finds us. After coming out and moving to Tel Aviv, Binyamin carries the weight of tragedy and guilt over his brother's death, trying to escape his past through tumultuous relationships and risky choices. But his life shifts when he begins to grow closer to Avinom, the older pub owner where he works, a man whose calm strength and understanding offer Binyamin something he's never had before, a safe space to begin again. The Binding digs deep into grief, connection, and what it means to trust your heart again. A drama that proves love can start even in the most broken moments, and that healing sometimes comes from the people we least expect. The Binding is primarily available to watch on Prime Video and Apple TV for rent or purchase. It may also be found on platforms like Hoopla and Plex in certain regions. Next up is Baby, a stunning Brazilian queer drama that unfolds in the pulsing, unforgiving streets of São Paulo. Fresh out of juvenile detention and abandoned by his parents, Wellington, who the world soon calls Baby, is forced to fend for himself on the city's margins, with no home and no safety net. When he meets Ronaldo, an older hustler who becomes both mentor and lover, their connection blurs the lines between protection, passion, and survival, a bond forged in hardship but brimming with raw human emotion. Baby is gritty, heartfelt, and deeply human, offering a vivid portrait of chosen family and queer resilience, a love story that isn't perfect but burns with truth. Next on our list is Streets of Gloria, a sultry, emotionally raw Brazilian drama that dives deep into desire, obsession, and identity against the vibrant nightscape of Rio de Janeiro. When young literature teacher Gabriel arrives in the city reeling from loss, he is drawn into the queer nightlife of the Gloria, a bar where passion and community collide. There, he meets Adriano, a charismatic male escort whose intense chemistry sparks a fiery, all-consuming romance. But when Adriano suddenly disappears, Gabriel's search becomes desperate and dangerous, leading him down a path he never expected, blurring the lines between love, loss, and self-discovery. Bold, steamy, and heartbreakingly human, this film reminds us that sometimes the streets we walk are the fiercest teachers, especially when love both elevates and unravels us. Up next is Who Wants to Marry an Astronaut?, a whimsical and heartfelt Spanish romantic comedy that turns a wedding dream into a wildly unexpected adventure. After 15 years together, David finally pops the question, only to be rejected by his partner right in front of everyone. Instead of abandoning his Las Vegas wedding plans, he does the unthinkable, gives himself just 10 days to find someone else willing to walk him down the aisle. Based on true events and shot with playful energy, this feels like a gay romantic comedy with a mission, where hope, humor, and the pressure of a ticking clock collide in the hunt for love in a Vegas chapel. It's lighthearted, charming, and full of romantic chaos, perfect for anyone who believes love is worth the leap, even if you only have 10 days to find it. And that's our Valentine's Day watch list of the top 10 international gay films, stories that remind us love sounds beautiful in every language. If you discovered a new favorite, don't forget to like, subscribe to Pride Reviews, and tell me in the comments which foreign language LGBTQ+ film you'd add to this list. For more romantic gay movies and global LGBTQ plus cinema, check out my other videos. Until next time, happy Valentine's Day and keep celebrating love.